Azad, what's your favorite media resource?
Internet, of course. Why do you ask?
We have to write an essay about various types of media sources. It needs to be handed on Monday.
I see. I completely forgot about it. Thanks for reminding. Well, I think that internet is replaced all sources. But if you need to write about all of them, I will try to express my attitude to what about TV, newspaper, magazine, and advertisement as well.
I don't know what to say about radio. I don't listen to it very often.
Well, you just need to mention that in your essay. Moreover, there were the times when the radio was the only source of mass media. It was a paper service before television.
How about newspapers? Weren't they already in use before radio appeared?
Yeah, you are right. Newspaper was delivered as early as 16th century, and it was the only source of information and news.
Summing up, this is what we have. At first, people researched newspapers to learn about currents in their neighborhood. Then there were magazines on various topics such as philosophy, art, geography, politics, etc. I have read about it in one article. The earliest example of magazine appeared in the middle of the 17th century in Berlin.
That's an interesting fact. You should include it in your essay as well. As for news announcement, I know examples appeared in the Roman Empire and ancient China, and this news was carved in metal or stone and placed in the public places. And I think newspaper was originated in Venice of the middle of the 16th century, and there was handwritten.
As I understand, newspapers and magazines remained the only source of information for several centuries because radio didn't come into use until the beginning of the 20th century. So, Guglielmo Marconi was the person who invented radio signals, and in fact, his invention has saved hundreds of people from dying on the sinking Titanic.
We have lots of information for the essay now.
That's not all. We should also mention the appearance of TV and advertising.
As far as I know, the first white and black silent movie were included to people at the beginning of the 20th century, and the first sound and color effect were appeared in 1922.
Do you happen to know anything about advertising?
Advertisement is an old tool. Even Asian culture people found different ways to advertise their goods. I would say the inscription on walls, the first advertisement. Speaking about modern advertisement, it appeared first on the radio, then on TV. Radio advertisements were launched on 1920s, and TV advertisements were launched on 1950s.
Oh, now that will be enough information. At the end, we should write a couple of sentences about the internet. This tool completely changes the nature of mass media.
You are right. With the appearance of internet, people don't turn to other media sources. Internet has everything: video, audio, electronic newspaper, TV channels, magazines, advertisements. It's the most powerful source of information nowadays.
Okay, now we have all the necessary information about mass media, and we can easily prepare the essay.
I'm sure we'll get good marks for this work.